gardens of Nurgle grew anew, voted rotting death's head, deathly demonic herbs, and virulent poisons sprouting from the corrupted earth, made lush with the rotting corpses of the enemies of the Grandfather, the demons and mortals alike tending to this garden with glee. This corrupted place could not allow to be exist any longer. It would be blasted from the realms, and the ancient warriors of the Seraphon would see to that. Born into the world with nothing but a thought by the great slain Starseer, the warriors of the Seraphon sprung into battle as soon as their starlight forms were made solid in the realm, and as they did, battle was joined in Age of Sigmar Warcry. Our mission we've drawn up today has the victory condition of Blood, Sweat and Blood, where at the end of each battle round the player with the fewest fighters that have damage points allocated to them or that have been taken down scores a victory point. The battle will end after 4 rounds, and when the battle ends, the player with the most victory points wins, otherwise it is a draw. Our twist, Nascent Realm Spheres, means at the start of each battle round, players roll off, the winner picks a battlefield quarter, and at the end of the battle round we allocate d6 damage points to each fighter on the battlefield floor or on that battlefield quarter. For our deployment map, we've gone with Flank Attack. In today's game, I'm playing with the Nurgle Rotbringers, and this has me getting the disease-ridden ability, where at the start of each battle round, I can pick an enemy fighter within 1 inch of one or more friendly fighters and roll a dice. On a 5+, that fighter can't use abilities or reaction this battle round, though this doesn't affect anyone with the disease-ridden or the infection vector's battle trait. Starting off for my force, in my dagger I have a Putrid Blight King Blight Lord, and this model is my champion. I then have another Putrid Blight King with Blighted Weapon and Slunge as a Bladeborn ally. And then in my shield I have a Great Bray Shaman, who's another ally for my force, a Putrid Blight King with Filth Encrusted Shield, and a Chaos Warhound Thrall. While in my hammer I have a bunch of Bladeborn allies led by Phlegmus Potbelly, Bug-Eyed Drip Terrace is there as well as Maggotkin Stroog and Squart. Stephen is playing with the Seraphon in today's game, and this allows him to pick one of 2 abilities, either Coalesce, which gives him the ability to get a 1 to the value of any triple spent for Tearing Bite, or Starborn, which allows him to use the Starborn reaction against both range and melee attacks. In his dagger he has a Crojax the Aegis, this model is his champion, and he also has a Clacktrock. In his shield he has Kixitaka the Diviner, Sokar and Huachi. While in his hammer he has Rotak the Guardian, and a Skink with Moonstone Club and Starbuckler. And so we are all deployed down on the table for the Maggotkin of Nurgle. I've got a Putrid Blight King with Filth Encrusted Shield, an Allied Bray Shaman, and a Thrall in the form of the Chaos Warhound. I've then got one of my other parts, my dagger over here with another Putrid Blight King, this time with Filth Encrusted Weapons and the Putrid Blight King Blight Lord. I've also got Slunge there as well. Meanwhile, for the Seraphon, you've then got Clacktok and Crojax there, and over here you've got Kixitaka, you've got Huachi and Sokar as well. Today's game is brought to you by Oz Dice. Oz Dice is an Australian dice company that sell a wide variety of different dice, from polyhedral sets, D6 sets, and also some liquid core dice. They also stock a bunch of different board games, Dungeons and Dragons, dice storage, and some cool other things to use in your games at the tabletop. Once again, a massive thank you to them for supporting us in this game. And so we are going to go into the first round. We've got priority. This is for the Maggotkin. I've got a 333 there, and that is that. Meanwhile, for the Seraphon, I have a 555. And so both of us are choosing to bank our wild dice for the round, and Stephen has chosen to give the Nurgle Rotbringers the first turn. And so my first action is just the Bray Shaman jumping into the front there, and we're going to make a ranged attack into Crojax. And so 2 dice with my attack, needing 5s because strength 3 into defense 5. And so 5s, got 1, so that'll be the 3 points of damage. So I'm going to have Kixitaka move up and do literally the same thing to my leader with a ranged attack. You're going to need strength 3. Yep, you're going to need 5s as well to wound. Nothing on your one. I'm then going to make a double move with the Blight King's Blight Lord, and that will end my activation. Actually, no, we're then going to spend our 3 for a triple for the ability to move another fighter immediately after. And we use that Inspiring Presence there to get Slunge up as well with a double move. I'm choosing to make a single move there with Sokar. A double move, in fact, to move him into combat with the Blight Lord.
And then using Venomites?
Yep, then I'm going to use the Sotex Venomites and attach them to the Blight King's Blight Lord. I'm going to make a double move with the Blight King down here into the center of that quadrant. Huachi then makes a single move into Slunge and is going to go for an attack. So Huachi has 3 attack strength. We'll need 5s to wounds, there is nothing there unfortunately. And that'll be Huachi done. I'm going to make a single move on the Blight King with a Filth Encrusted Shield there, and then make a pass as my second action. You're then going to make a move and pass there. And I'll then make a move in with the Chaos Warhound and go and attack into Clacktok. And so 3 attacks, we are going to need 5s, strength 3 into toughness 5, I believe.
Yep.
Got a crit. So that'll be 3 points of damage as well. He's then going to punch back with your last remaining action on him, needing 3s. That is 3 hits. I'll then pick my second action on this guy, which will be my last for the round, just to move down there, and that'll be me done. You've then just got Krojax to go. Krojax and then makes a double move down into my Great Bray Shaman as the last action of the first round. And so with that, at the end of the round, I have done damage to 2 enemy fighters. You've done damage to 1. That means I'm going to get the point for having the least amount of fighters with damage on them. Alrighty, and so we are going to go priority for round 2. I got a double 6, a double 2. 2 singles. Meanwhile, for the Seraphon, they're going to get a double 2. And so our reserves have come on, the rest of the Grandfather's Gardeners, and then you've also brought on Rotak and a Skink with Starbuckler and Moonstone Club. Alrighty, so while Dice Wire Stephen has chosen to bank both his steel, I've then spent mine to make a triple 6 and a double 5. That means that the Seraphon are going to get the choice of the first activation. Seraphon are going to go first, and who's going to activate first?
Yes.
Yep, I'm going to activate Sokar first there. Alright, so Sokar has 4 attack, strength 4, going into the Blight King's Blight Lord, I'm assuming. Defense 4, so needing 4s. That is 1 and a crit. And so what happens there is you do 6 damage thanks to your crit and hit, but because you got a crit, the Venomite's token will activate, doing an additional D3 points of damage. So D3 more for 2, so it's going to be 8 points of damage out of the 30. And so going with a second attack now with Sokar. That'll be a double crit and hit. Be another 10 damage, but also another D3 points on that for another 2. Alrighty, so I'm going to begin the round. Something as well we forgot at the start of the round, however we rolled it up. Forgot to mention we did have this table quarter become the one that deals damage, so no one got dealt damage this round. I'm then going to activate Flingimus Potbelly, who's going to make a double move, staying outside of an inch of your fighter, because I do have a 2-inch range for next round. I'm going to spend a double for the Grand Cycle of Decay. Sorry, for Growing Infections is the name of the ability. Spending a double 5, I get one of my counters on Flingimus, but if I roll a 5 or less on the dice now, I get the ability back. That's a 2, I get my double 5 back. Your next fighter to go.
My next fighter to go.
Krojax is then going to attack the Great Bray Shaman. You are going to need 3s, however. I am going to use Brute Resilience, so reduce the damage from each hit on these. Not from crits though, however. So needing 3s. Just 1 regular hit.
Yep.
And then you are going a second attack. So it's going to be 3 plus your crit damage of 5.
Yep.
So 8. Alright, next up I am going to go with Maggotkin. Alright, next up I've gone with Maggotkin and made a double move. I'm going to spend my double 5 to do the Cycle of Decay.
Okay.
So I can roll again on a 5 or less. I get it back again. Sorry, that's how I was moving Maggotkin. Wrong model got moved there. Next up you're going to go with Ixitaka. So, Ixitaka is attacking the Black King's Blight Lord, needing 5s. Got a crit. So that's 4 damage already, and now you're going to go with the extra D3 from the Venomites. Extra 3, 7. And then you got 1 more attack on which I'll use a reaction Impossible to Wound. This subtracts 1 from the damage point from each hit that targets me. So needing 5s again. Nothing on that one. I'll then go with not Maggotkin, that is Slunge next, and we're going to attack Huachi. We're then going to use the Cycle of Decay. On a 5 or less I get the dice back, I do again. And so strength 3 into defense 3, I am needing 3s. That'll be 1 regular hit, so it'll be 2 damage, and going again, it'll be 3 more regular hits, so it'll be another 6 damage, so it'll be 8 damage in total. Huachi then will attack my Blight Lord. I'm going to use my second action for a counter here. So if you roll a 1 to hit, you will die as well. So let's see what you can do.
I need 5s again?
Yep. You got 1 hit, and that is 2 misses, so that's a point of damage back to you.
Didn't you say?
And so we are both left with a single point there. I've got no reactions left, so 5s, and you take me down with the crit. Spent a double for the extra move there with our Blight King. And so attacking Clacktalk, needing 5s. Got a crit. Alright, Clacktalk is going to attack. Who are we attacking? Alright, you are going to attack the Blight King. I am defense 5, strength.
Strength 4.
So needing 5s. That'll get 1 hit through.
Your second attack.
And then your second attack. We'll get a double crit. And that will get 10 wound in total. I'm then going to activate over here then. We're going to activate my Black King. So having spent a double for a rush, we then go into Rotak. Strength 4 into defense of Rotak. So needing 4s. Get 1. Rotak will then put the set of Venomites on the Black King there.
B4.
And we'll attack back. So
Strength 4.
needing 4s. It's a crit and 2 hits. So that's 8 damage plus D3. So 11. And then going again. Another 2 and a crit. And then going again with another D3. It's another 1. So I'm going to go a double move with Squat. And so 3 attacks at strength 2 with your skink. You are needing 5s. Nothing, and that will be him done. Buggo Drip Terrace then makes a double move. I'm then going to go the attacks with the Chaos Warhounds. The Chaos Warhounds will then spend a double to get some extra attacks, so we're going to be 4 attacks at strength 3, so we're needing 5s. That is a double crit. And going again, that'll be a double crit and a hit. And then 1 attack with the Brave Shaman into Krojax. We are strength 3, needing 5s. Nothing. And so, end of round, the Seraphon have wounded or killed 5 Nurgle models, and Nurgle has only wounded 4 of the Seraphon. So it is going to be a point to the Seraphon, taking us to 1-1. Going into round 3, priority for Nurgle. Double 1, double 6. And meanwhile for Seraphon, they are going to get a triple 5. Alright, so wild dice wise for the round, Stephen spent his first, making a quad 5, double 6, double 4. I've then spent my 1 and made a triple 1. So priority is going to go over to Nurgle. However, we do need a roll to see which table quarter is going to essentially explode. And so, just so people know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and how we're rolling. So, D4, 3. Everyone in here is going to take D6 damage. Alrighty, well, I'll begin doing it to my fighters to begin with. So, the Brave Shaman takes D6, takes 5. We'll then go the Blight King there next, taking 1. The Warhound, once less than 4, 3. We've then got Flingless Potbelly, takes 4. And lastly, Bugger Drip Terrace takes 2. Meanwhile, for Stephen, he's got Crojax, takes 2. And Clacktalk takes 2. Alrighty, so my first activation is going to be with Flingless Potbelly. We are going to spend a double 6 to get a token on Flingless Potbelly for the round. I then rolled less. So he's then going to attack Clacktalk. And so my first of 2 actions, I am now 2/6 on my damage, needing 5s. That is going to be 8 points of damage so far. I believe that takes him down. Yep, and so that will take him down. So we've got another action to go. We'll make a move. And so make a single move there over to the Seraphon.
What's the...
Alright, so you're going to go Crojax next. You're going to choose to attack the Brave Shaman. I'm going to choose to go a counter here. 4 attacks, needing 3s. You...
3 wounds per.
3 wounds per, yeah, that takes the Brave Shaman down, and you didn't roll 2 misses, so no damage from the counter. You're going to spend your quad 5 to make a bonus move with Rampage. You're then going to attack the Chaos Warhound. You need a solitary 3. I am going to go a reaction and go another counter. You do miss once. You do kill the Chaos Warhound, but you did roll 2 misses and one of them being a 1, meaning you take the 3 damages from a counter. You then got 1 more attack left with him going into the Blight King. Crit and a hit. Yeah, so crit and a hit. The Blight King here is then going to go for a Onslaught, giving him an extra attack on each of his actions. We're going to go the Skink first, so 3s. 2 crits and a hit. And that just squishes the Skink. We'll then put our next attack there into Rotak. That'll be 2 hits. You're going to go with Uxikaka into Slunge. Scratch that, you are going to go with Hawachi next, attacking into Slunge.
Strength 3.
Strength 3. So needing 5s. Defense 4. Got 1. And going again. Got a crit and a hit.
That's 4 in total.
I will attack with Slunge next then. So we're going to attack Hawachi first. So needing 3s. Takes him down, that'll be 6. And then we'll attack Hixitaka. Oh, that'll be 3s again, because strength 4. Then going to attack back with now Hixitaka. Strength.
Strength 3.
Needing 5s. That'll be a crit. On a wound, you just need to get a hit here on 5s. You take me down. You do just that. So Squat then moves in. I'm going to do my attacks. I need 5s to wounds. Get nothing. I'm going to go use a Sucking Proboscis ability. So I do d6 damage for 5. However, that does 5 damage to you. However, because Squat rolled a 5 or more, he dies as well. So Sokar is going to go.
That's
Rotak, sorry, not the right one. Going. You will need 4s. Yep, and then you're going to use that double for Venomites, putting it on Maggotkin Stroog.
Yep.
I'm going to choose to wait. Okay, Maggotkin Stroog is then going to make a move. And so Maggotkin Stroog, 3 attacks, needing 4s, got 2, that's 4 damage. And so he's going to get to attack back.
Yep.
1 attack. We'll need 4s. 2 hit. Then go with the Blight King here into Crojax. Strength 4, defense 5, needing 5s. Got 1. and going again. Another one that's 4 damage. Your then last activation is Soaker. Bug-Eyed Drip Terrace then, we are going to go and Strength 4. That'll be 2 points of damage on Soaker there, and that will be the end of the round. And since every fighter has damage on them now, because Stephen has less fighters, that means the point will go to him. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you'd like to help the channel grow some more, why not consider joining up to our YouTube members? This important feature here allows us to continue to produce more and more content of the various games you like to see on the channel. It also allows you to put in requests and ask what you would like to see more of on the channel in the future. And so we go priority for the last round. I got a double 6, and that is that. Stephen got a double 6, double 3. Right, let's see which quarter is exploding. Stephen's going to roll this time, so same 2. It is that one, which only has the 1 fighter in it. So take D6 damage on Tixitaka for 3. Maggotkin is going to attack first of all. That'll kill him. And then we are going to spend a double 5 for just. I can roll 5 dice now on Disgusting Resilient. For each 3 up, I remove a damage point. 4. Heals him fully. Okay. And then we're going to move down there.
Okay.
You're then moving in and going to spend your triple 6 for Tearing Bites. You get 1 lot of attacks into Bug-Eyed Drip Terrace. I'm going to spend a reaction here for Impossible to Wound. Strength 4, Defense 4, so needing 4s. Nothing at all. I'm then going to go and attack with Bug-Eyed Drip Terrace. But we can make a game of this. I'm going to attack. 5's got a crit, and it'll be 2 damage only though, because I haven't buffed. And going again, be another 2 damage, so 4. I'm going to spend my 6 for Disgustingly Resilient. Each 3 up I heal, and I completely heal him as well. You're then going to attack with Crowjax, needing 4s. That's a double crit, that'll see me down. Cold-Blooded Commander. Cold-Blooded Commander means you get a bonus move after slaying someone as well. Not really going to affect too much. I will then go with Flameless Potbelly.
I've still got a bonus 6.
And you're going to go into combat before I get to. But Flameless Potbelly is going to swing twice at Crowjax. 4 attacks for Strength 4, needing 5s. Got a crit. And going again. Another crit. That will be 10 damage. And that just leaves you with Tixitaka. And so, you then move to Tixitaka. That finishes up the round. Even with healing 2 fighters back to full health, that means I've still got 1. Means I've got all my dead fighters, plus Flameless. So I've still got 8 wounded fighters, unfortunately, and Stephen has 7 that are either wounded or dead. So it'll be another point to the Seraphon and victory to them. Thank you all for watching. We hope this battle report was enjoyable for you, and if you did enjoy it, please go check out some of our others in the playlist on the channel. If you have any questions, please drop a comment down below, and while you're there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all of our future wargaming content. Thank you all.